Hello, everybody. We are here today for the first match of the round of 16 of the Build Your Own Pool tournament. I am Zerial, and I am here with Yeeter. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing, Zerial? Or chilling
I
out
am
here?
so tired. Went to bed at 1 a.m. It is now 9 a.m. I'm ready to commentate. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, perfect. Anything to commentate a match?
Exactly. You gotta pull out all the stops. Commentating is a full-time job in this world now.
Sadly.
Vivian's just paid me in his in my buntlet wage yesterday. I got 2 buntlets yesterday from Vivian, so I'm sitting pretty. I don't need another paycheck for like a few months now. It's gonna be great.
Let's go. I'm surprised Vivian's is paying you at all. This guy slaves people away.
Hey, he respects me, okay, and that's why I get paid my wage in buntlets every so often.
Every so often, surely.
Every so often, it's not like a standard wage where you get it every 2 weeks or every month or so. It's just whenever Vivian's feels like it, and that's good enough for me.
I mean, at least you're getting paid. That's better than me. This guy hates me.
He holds a grudge against a lot of people, but that's what makes him Vivian's, and that's why we love him.
Yep.
On topic of the match, remember in this tournament there's no bans, so we're just gonna go straight into picks. And it seems like the Bulgarian team, who's just named Bulgaria, is picking CM1 from Boomer Converts. Now, let me remind myself of what their mod combination is. It's just DT no fail. Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
What
sounds pretty accurate.
It makes sense for this team where that just has Digital Fear and Flowflim on it. Makes complete sense. What else are they gonna pick?
No mod? Nah, not in this world.
And then the Bulgarian team's mod combination is DT Easy. And they pulled Through the Fire and Flames, the really old one for Easy DC.
Oh god.
Interesting. I feel like I know this map. I should know this map. I recognize the song. But you know what I'm interested in seeing? I really want to see the Boomer Convert team pick a Emerald Sword Hidden.
That would fit the Boomers.
It really would. Bulgaria's pulling for them. It's on brand for their for their brand.
Alright,
Hey, we're
going
into
the first map.
Oh, it's from 40PT qualifier. Okay, that's why I remember it. I feel like both teams will be semi-comfortable on this, or even pretty comfortable.
Oh, what? That first pretty wide jump caught off one of the Bulgarian players.
Yeah, so, I mean, about the Bulgarian team, of course, they're a 2-man team, so there's going to be no switching out from them, so they just have to play everything, which provides some complications, but so far they're doing pretty well.
Against a team like that, you gotta play the long game, you gotta stamina drain them.
Exactly. Oh, ooh, a miss from Digital Fear, but Deadless trades it.
Still 2 FCs being out though. Deadliest just missed again, just showing a little bit of weakness on it, but he seems just be recovering a little.
Now Azrael still holding her combo.
Flowflim also holding the FC, so just FC on both sides still.
The accuracy is a little bit low though, so it seems like people are struggling with these sliders, which some of these droplets are sticking out in funny ways. Another miss from
Yeah.
Deadlist there.
Digital is pretty much fully recovered. Now breaking through edge combo. And we still see both Floflin and one of the Bulgarian players, just both of them holding that FC over halfway through the map now.
Yeah, I just realized how long this map was. Nearly 3 minutes with DP. It's a bit draining. And the Boomer Commerce team just seems so consistent with this. It's obvious that they're going for a double UFC on this. And we're approaching the end of the map here, and the lead will just stay on the Boomer Converts side. But high scores from everyone. Oh, a double miss from the Bulgarian team at the very end.
Just holding that, what is it? Holding that FC. Digital, I think, is on a 1 miss.
I believe so.
Overall, very strong scores from the Boomers.
Azukil's
Years of experience in this game will do that.
Exactly. You know, Azukil still getting over 1 million score thanks to that spinner at the end. But it won't be enough to defeat the Boomers. Let's see what they pick and respond. Now that they have gotten their first break point.
Okay, they're going to another DT pick.
It's Groundhog. Another Boomer map. Like I said, they should
on
just pick the Boomer
brand.
song. Yeah, they should just pick Groundhog. They should pick Emerald Sword. It'd be great. And Through the Fire and Flames. Those should be their pick. Though, if I remember correctly, this isn't the difficulty that Team Bulgaria wanted to pool. Might be leaking a little bit here, but I believe the difficulty they wanted to pool came out to be 5.21 stars.
Oopsie.
So 0.01 stars, higher than the max difficulty allowed. Unfortunate.
Just a tad bit unfortunate.
So they settled with this, which is, I believe, quite a bit lower in star rating. It is 4.62. But you can never really trust Convert DT. A 4.62 star map could be like one of the hardest things you've ever seen in terms of
Converts, man.
ladder control. Exactly, but that's also why we love them. And it makes them, you know, fun. It makes them interesting. I used to be obsessed with this map. This map is so fun on standard. Okay, we're gonna be getting into it. Okay, let's see how this one plays.
Definitely a lot slower than the last map. This is Air 72?
Looks like it. Which can throw people off if they're not used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing you're going to see with Groundhog, like some other similar songs, is that it's going to get progressively faster. It starts off really slow, and then throughout the map it gets quicker and quicker. So this beginning is going to be really slow, like you were saying, but Floflim coming up with a miss. Some of these patterns you have to be pretty specific with how you move,
Yeah.
or else you'll find misses like that. Even on patterns that most people would consider easy, you can still miss on the easy patterns.
It's just a lot of you can see a little like there might be a little like tricky pattern, tricky spacing that might come through. That might be a lot harder to read with the density that comes from the AR.
Exactly, and this is the strategy. If you're a team that if you think that you have a lower skill cap than the team that you're playing against, just pick maps that you can double FC, and then make it into an FC battle. But Deadless trading a miss back there.
Yep.
So it's going to be going back to
now,
even.
Floflim's now above 200, so yeah, it's just going to even out the score now.
It's going to be down to spinners. And Digital Fear is a really good spin player, so...
Yeah, good luck. Ooh, Floflim dropping another miss. So it's going to be it's getting really close here. And as long as Bulgaria holds on, they're going to be taking this point. Everybody hitting that jump. Oh my god, everybody missing there. Holy yeah, this is what I mean though, when you get
Bulgaria.
When you get to these like type of lower AR converts, you can see a lot of these patterns are harder to read due to the density. But the boomers just take it back at the end by just hitting a lot more of that really rough ending. Little jump scare.
Yeah, Digital Fear with only a 2 miss. That's pretty great for this. That ending looked horrific. It reminds me of another strategy where in a tournament I played a long time ago in Standard, there was a map that legitimately had a jump scare in it. Not like a jump scare pattern, but like an actual jump scare in the song. And we picked it knowing the other team was, since they were so much better than us, they wouldn't practice the pool. And we were hoping that they would just get jump scared so bad that they would miss, and we would be able to take the point. And they did end up missing at the jump scare, but we were so bad and nervous that we ended up trolling anyway, and missing out on the point. They're going to be going with Nomad 2. Saying meh to the Boomer Conference pool. Hitting a Nekomata Master song. How old is this map? I don't remember it being that old, but it might be because I'm a boomer.
I mean, it might be like.
Okay,
going off the song from like 2017. Okay.
2019, not that bad. In my mind, it's not that old because I remember when this was ranked.
I don't. This is ranked 3 years before I started playing the game.
That's a classic background as well. Okay, let's see how the players do with this one. An early miss from Deadlist. I think this was in another recent tournament. I think Boomer Converse might just be pulling maps from like recent tournaments, because I remember playing this recently.
Yeah, I mean, if it's from recent tournaments, that must mean that they feel a lot more comfortable with these maps.
Azracril with a miss as well. So the Boomer Converts starting off with a 2-miss lead here. Some pretty tight jumps on this one. And Deadlist struggling with it a little bit.
Ooh, Digital dropping a miss there. So trading out what Deadlist did, but Deadlist just drops another miss. And now double miss also coming through. Both of them holding that FC is definitely gonna increase that gap by a lot.
It's a really good performance from Floflum so far. Holding the SS as well.
Digital is also pretty much recovered now.
Yeah, just the one miss from him, and Deadlist struggling quite a bit on this. I mean, this map does require, I feel like, quite the bit of a skill cap increase from the previous map that we've seen.
That's a rough miss. Missing the hyper into that.
Missing hypers are quite deadly on patterns like that.
Yeah, Deadlist is just struggling a little, which is just causing that gap to just increase even more.
And yeah, that miss from Azracril at the very end. Even though it didn't matter, that team score from Boomer Converts is very scary.
Yeah. Very strong scores coming from Digital and Floflum. Floflum with the SS too.
Yeah, one miss overall from that team. Oof.
Boomers just showing their way, their experience in this game.
And immediately going with the Hard Rock, which is I keep forgetting how to pronounce it. Squup. This map was in CWC several years ago though. I remember watching this in CWC. I think it was like around a 32 Hard Rock. Because it's only like 5 stars. So it would have been a few years ago. I think it was in 2021. Or was it still in group stage? It might have been still in group stage. I forgot when they transitioned over to qualifiers for CWC. It was pretty recent.
So it's a Sinnoh's overdose. Knowing Sinnoh, there might be a little bit of silliness in it, but you never know.
I remember there being a little bit of silliness, yes.
Yeah, that's just Sinnoh mapping.
And I think from this map you'll be able to see how much the skill of CTB players has progressed. Because remember, this was in CWC, and it's probably going to look a lot easier nowadays. But an early miss from Deadlist. Because this looks like a map you would see in like 4DBT, like the beginner rounds of 4DBT.
Digital dropping a miss also. Scoreline's just flickering right now.
Yes, Deadlist struggling a bit with the accuracy. Their movement isn't as clean as Digital, who missed, but as long as they're able to hold combo, it'll still be fine. They missed earlier on, like at the very beginning.
Seems like
Yeah.
there's at least one FC on both sides, so it's just up to that second player really, which Digital is just recovered fully, reaching up to now almost 300 combo. It's just gonna increase that gap more as Deadlist just missed.
Yeah, this seems to be another consistency pick coming out from the Bulgarian team. Floflum and Deadlist trading there.
Yep. Digital is holding that combo still, so it's not really gonna affect too much. But Deadless missing there is gonna just increase the Boomer's gap even more.
Azrakill still going strong. The only FC left. Never mind, I'm very sorry. Digital
no.
being the only one making it through that section alive.
Yep, Digital now at 600 combo. Flowflame did miss earlier, but both of the Bulgarians missing is just gonna keep that fully on the Boomer side. 90k
that
gap.
trade favors them, and like you were
Yeah.
saying, the gap is only increasing, especially with that second miss from Azrakill.
Yep, especially with just Digital holding that really strong combo.
Digital being like, I can't play specifics, and then does this.
Yeah, man, I don't believe him every single time he says that. Can't play specifics, my ass, man.
Okay, let's see what Bulgaria picks next. What other maps are there in this pool? Let's see. Oh my god, did the Bulgarian team pull 2 XCON maps for their no mods?
Kind of based, honestly.
That's pretty funny. They're going with the hidden though, which is Pedal Note, a classic. This was I also had this in a tournament recently. Oh, I see where they're getting it from.
Just pool tourney maps.
And then now that I'm looking at it, their DT is from 4CWC, but it was a Hard Rock pick then. That was a Hard Rock pick in 4CWC 23.
Oh, we finally see Yai coming in.
For hidden, that makes complete sense.
Yeah? No way?
Yai playing hidden? What?
Nah, man, he's a no mod player.
Yeah, just like Zeleny.
Whoa, whoa. Zeleny just plays DT. That's all I know.
True. Alright, let's see how they deal with this one. We're going to be starting the map real soon. It is kind of funny how they're just pulling tourney maps.
Man, at least they're semi-reliable, surely.
True. And Digital was the one telling us that he was going to come up with like the most fucked up maps possible. And then they just ended up pulling alternate maps. Okay. Deadless was an early break there.
Oh, Digital also dropping a pretty early miss there, but both Yai and Azrael just reaching above 200 now.
Yeah, Hidden definitely not Digital's mod of choice.
Forced to play Hidden.
Forced to play Hidden. He can still play it, but he's just not a big fan.
Forced to play Hidden sounds like something that you might have to do.
Yeah, like I say, sounds like something I would say, actually.
Yeah.
Everybody else... Oh, never mind, Yai missing there at the start of the Ki. So this score is going to be going back in the Bulgarians' favor.
Yeah, just with two of them holding over 200, it's just gonna flip. Oh, never mind. My bad. Deathness missing right over there. But Digital has...
How could you?
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm gonna cry now. Digital is holding very strong combo, and is Azrael still FCing?
Yes.
Like it.
Yes, she is.
and Yai is over 200, so just gonna keep that in their favor.
Yeah, so this is still very close. Still anybody's game. One more miss from the Boomer converts, and the score will go back to even.
Yep.
The Deadlift's missing there on the pretty tight jump.
Just gonna keep it in the Boomers' favor.
Interesting here. And it's still very close.
Yeah.
And we still have quite a bit of map left. This is a pretty much almost a max length possible song here at 336.
Really trying to drain out every single bit of stamina that the enemy team has.
Wait a minute, wasn't this also in 4 CWC, but as a DT pick? Like one of the lower divs?
I was about to say 9.2 DT and 4 CBC doesn't
4
sound
CBC?
right. Yeah, Deadlift just seems to be struggling a lot more. Boomer's just being old and being able to play hidden. But Yai missing there is, you know, it's gonna lower the gap a little, but with the gap that they currently have, it's just kind of impossible to really recover that little
He's
map
decreasing in age with that one. Every miss is like minus a year of your age.
Oh no!
No!
Rip the FC, it's over.
994k, that's rough. Unfortunate.
It's so over. Now it's just 1 point left for the Boomers.
Please pick Emerald Sword.
Please. I'm gonna I just like spam spam their DMs, just be like, yo, pick this map, please.
I want to see it so bad. For the content, please. But Yai's leaving the lobby. Yai would 100% play Emerald Sword.
Emerald
so...
Sword. At least pick one of the XCon maps. That would be cool.
Yeah, they don't have much left to pick because I don't think they're going to pick easy DT. I don't think that's happening. So they just have the XCon maps and then Emerald Sword. I don't think they want to pick anything left in the map pool.
True. Just pick TV immediately. Then no mod 4. That's that's the XCon maps.
No Emerald Sword.
No Emerald Sword though, yeah.
Oh, just give.
They should have picked the spinner map on this set.
They should. I feel like this is something that Digital... I don't even know this map, but just knowing this set, I feel like this is something that Digital would be good at.
We'll have to see now.
My god, Yai is playing this. Yai got another chance to play. We love to see it.
See if I remember this map. I think this is the... This one has a lot more wide jumps.
You would be the expert on this one. I would not know.
I would have to remember. There's so many maps in this set. It is there.
Yes, only rivaled by the 100 difficulty map set that was just ranked in standard.
Okay, yes, this one's like pretty this one's pretty interesting. You just what you expect from XCon.
I expect a wide variety of things from XCon.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty cool snaps.
It's just kind of like the XCON experimentation map set.
Yeah. Yai is just like Yai's figuring out the act.
Yeah, that's rough from him.
Yai is just figuring out the act. Oh no! Oh, Digital dropping a miss, and Yai
And
also dropping
Yai.
a miss.
Oh, Deadless trading one of the misses back, but they should
Yeah.
still be in the lead here, especially because this map is pretty short, so each miss counts for a lot.
This just seems like a very strong map for as a crew. Just
Oh my god,
yeah,
Yeeter!
I'm sorry.
You just want to watch this team burn.
I will not confirm nor deny this.
Oh, another miss from Azakriel.
Both
Let's
of
send it
the
back over to
boomers
the
seems to
boomers.
be recovering, especially after hitting that stack. That's a point boost right there.
And now their lead is 100,000. Deadless struggling on these stacks here. Yeah, I think that's going to be it.
Just this map's very reliant on hitting those stacks. So even though they both missed here, just the fact that they got 200 combo off the stacks is just enough to like win it for them. Digital just didn't want to snap at the ending for those. But that's the end of the match. Just full sweep from the boomers, just showing their strength from playing this game for God knows how long.
Generations, honestly.
They're playing before the game even existed.
Yeah, that's how they're so good. They had created their own Osus before Osu even existed and were practicing all this time. But that's going to be the end of the match. Thank you everybody for watching. The Boomer Converts will be moving on within the winners bracket. Bulgaria is not out of the tournament just yet. Remember, this was a winners bracket match, so they'll be dropping down to the losers bracket, where they will be playing against. Oh my God, let me get it up real quick. Just sorry, I did not have it open. They will be playing against Gocholandia, which will be I think that'll be a really interesting match.
We'll have to see.
Another two-man team.
Oh, 2-man versus 2-man. Which
Mhm.
which team will get drained out first?
Bulgaria versus Venezuela. Battle of the countries. Right? It's another World Cup.
World Cup
Drop
match.
the World Cup back. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all later.
See you guys.